Hi, Chief. Hope your day is going good. Hi, Mer. How are you? Hi, Crystal. Love ya. Howdy, MJ. How's your day going? Thank you, Mer. Hi, Pacey. Oh, it's gloomy here too, MJ. I even had to turn the heat up a couple of notches because it was so windy that it was just putting a chill in the house. Hi, Jeff. Oh, you don't have to end it, Jeff. So I'm going to go into something that I thought I would never, ever have to do. When I don't personally like someone, I just don't interact with them. I don't throw a big parade. I don't make it a point to point out that I don't like someone. I just simply don't interact with them, and that solves it for me. I don't wanna be one of those people that tries to influence other people on who to like, where to go, what to think, what to do, what to wear, how to look. I just wanna worry about me for me, and that's it. Hi, Tan Man. And if I tell you that I don't run with people who dabble in the dark arts, if I tell you I don't associate with people that do tarot cards or claim to be clairvoyant or anything like that, I also don't hang with people that think mega churches are where it's at and that you should absolutely obey the Ten Commandments. I believe that you can have your own personal relationship with Jesus. The Holy Ghost will tell you what is good for you and what is not good for you. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Les. Winged, see, I don't have any problem with any of that. What the only thing I have wrong with it, for me personally, not anyone else, the only thing I have wrong with it for me is the evil that people do and and use that as the excuse. Hi, Brooklyn. Well, I have to hate you because the card said that I had to stay away from you or I had to no, no. I I just wanna worry about me for me. If you whatever you are into, that's for you. Okay, now that I got my little rant out of the way, love y'all. No, Chief, it will never ever happen except for me. You have to like me. But Wingstar, let's I'm not singling you out, but because you understand what I'm trying to say, let's let's say that you know that you're dealing with someone who's very vulnerable mentally. You could really mess with them and put them in a dangerous situation using tarot or spirit boxes or you know what I'm saying? That's the part I don't like. Howdy, Jenny. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. I was busy ranting. And I'm not very good at it because I don't usually rant. Redheads do not rant. We let it fester in there and build a solid plan, and then we attack. It's like you, Jeff. When you're chewing your gum, I just leave. I don't even think you know that you can hear it so loud. So I don't I was pointed out to you, and then I went, "You know what? It's Jeff. It's just part of who you are and what you do." I totally agree, MJ, and it's a personal thing. You have to do what is good for you. You have to know your boundaries, and once you know your boundaries, then that's all you worry about is your boundaries, and I'm sorry if it hurts people's feelings. I just really don't know the right word. There are just some people that I flow with and some people that I don't flow with, and I don't mess with the people that I don't flow with. Because they have people that they flow with, and that's just the way the world was made. If we all liked each other, there would be no diversity at all, and it would be very boring. Hi, Archie. I know, Chief. And as far as my husband, it took him 20 years to finally say one day out of the blue, he goes, "Oh my god, it's been 20 years and I finally get you." I had no clue he hadn't gotten me for the last 20 years. That's right, Wig. Thank you, Jenny. I try, I really do. I don't I don't mind, uh, answering for my beliefs, but I do not wish to add answering for my lies on top of that, because I can hardly keep my truth straight, let alone if I added a whole bunch of lies. Hi, Magda. Hope your day is good. Whether you're in Ukraine, Florida, Texas, I forget where else they said you were. You could be just right down the road from me. If you are, come on over, we'll have some coffee. I got brownies. Well, cheap, actually. The husband claims that that's for gee whiz. Where'd you come up with that nutball idea? And that's the way it should be, Magda. Like the wind, everywhere but nowhere, but right there all the time. Have a good day, Jenny. And thank you again for coming in. Hi, Fire Dude. So, what's everybody having for supper today? Because today is supposed to be Meatless Monday. And if it don't have meat in it, I'm just not really good at it. I mean, is the idea of Meatless Monday to just throw the meat out and just do a side dish and call it the meal? Oh my God, Crystal, no, no on the spaghetti. My mom made spaghetti every Tuesday and Thursday. I hated it. You know what she did? She cooked it until it was as big as an earthworm and ugh, it disintegrated on the fork. Oh God, that's why I was never able to eat SpaghettiOs either. Oh my God, no. And I was an only child, so I was always, ex I was always told to excuse myself and go to bed. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I went to bed hungry. Sammy. I know, right? Oh, yay, cheap on the air fryer. Did you get the big one or a little one? I wanna get one, but I'm afraid that I'll get the wrong one, and then 2 weeks in, I'll go, "Oh, if I only woulda spent a couple more bucks, I coulda got the good one." Good morning, Tara, love ya. Like, I wanna get that, margarita, maker that also does, like, the gelato and the ice cream and the spins, straw into gold. I want that one. Good morning, Jessica. Thank you for coming. Hi, Elaine, love ya. Sheep, does it also do, like, the rotisserie chicken? No, Tara's a meat girl. Smaller, Crystal, I can't even imagine smaller. Oh, nice, Tara. Does it also make the gelato? Jerry, no, no. Oh, nice, Tara. That's the good one. I wanted to do everything and then some. I already have to have a whole cabinet just for my kitchen gadgets. You're very welcome, Jeff. Crystal, I do too. Kroger's has the little already rotisserie chicken for like $7.99. And with just me and the husband, I can have like chicken quesadillas out of the chicken breast, and then I can have chicken and noodles with the rest of it. You got to go almost 50 miles to the nearest Sam's Club for us, Jesse. Jessica. Absolutely, Les. Oh, thank you, Gus. Right, MJ. And just think if I had Lisa come over. And just think if I had Lisa come over. Yes, they are, Tara. Except for I got the savory one. There was one that was garlic and onion or garlic and herb, and I don't know what they call savory, but that just wasn't really savory to me. I am a beef girl too, Crystal. I would have no problem being transplanted right in the middle of Texas. Warm weather year round, all the beef you can consume, heaven on earth. Oh, come on, Jerry. You know it's the Camillo Terry thingy. And anybody in the middle gets it. Would I go to fan camp, Jeff? Am I going to get that or am I going to lose that? Because if you're talking fat camp, like all day, 24/7 buffet where I can get as fat as I want, I got stretchy pants and I'm ready to go. Come pick me up. Let's go. Hi, Barbie. I hope so. I hope so, Ghost. I will be there. I love my stretchy pants, Crystal. I love them. Thank you. Yes, because that's an actually updated picture of me, Barbie. Just saying. So add red hair. Hi, Jason. So when you hear gaps in the my speaking, that's because I'm reading the chat. So now you know how fast or not so fast I read. You are most welcome, Jason. It's good to see ya. Yes, MJ, it's very new for me. And I would do panels, but at this time, that just seems to be on a technology level that I have not yet ascended to. Ghost, right? Dear Ghost. Deer. I am so happy to hear that, Sarah. I was so excited. I I didn't wanna give, the husband, permission to be excused and because he would use that forever and say, "I tried that one time and you decided not to go live." I went live, but every second I was thinking, "Wonder what they're doing over there at the circus." Thank you, Magda. Well, that is one thing I think I have most everyone on here on my X, and if you're not on my, Twitter, please, get on my Twitter because that's the only way I can give out, Zoom links. Penny Pitcher, love you, girl. Me too, Ghost, me too. I mean, would it be too much to ask him to do a pop-up, like, I don't know, once a week? Responsible people, Magna. Goodness gracious, you make me sound like a prude, a granny. We don't need to be all that responsible. I was thinking same thing, Ghost, once a week. I mean, really. Oh, I know that, Magna. I know what you were trying to say. And I agree. And that's what my whole first part of the thing was about the rants. I just like who I like, and that's I can't help it. That's who I like. Well, she didn't really make it very far into it, Magda, just saying, just saying. It's too early for me to, feel bad for you, pollen people because, we're still working with 40-degree weather with 102-mile-hour winds off the lake, making it feel like it's -20 here. It's okay, Tara. We know naps are life. Howdy, Mr. Pickles. It's such a big deal that you're here for my deal. I'm running out of things to say about that. We're just gonna have to just stick with the deal. Hey, big deal. Sa- Same here. Last Thursday, 70 degrees. Next day, 39 degrees. 44 the next day. We're just no. The first day of spring, it should be 100 degrees here, and then it should just, stay that way. That will never, ever happen, ever. What my very first pet peeve is listening to people eat, and that boy just does nothing but on his lives. Thank you, Chief. Don't you have some troll accounts that you can throw me up over the line? Hi, Steve. Allegedly, Jory, allegedly. But if he gets out of hand, we do have Magda here, and she'll take care. Howdy, Fundy. How are you? Well, Fundy, go ahead. Everybody else has said how wonderful their weather is. How wonderful is your weather where you are? I don't know. I think 500, Tara. Maybe 1,000 still. I don't know. But you still have to do all the watch hour stuff and all that stuff. And I'm not real worried about getting monetized. Only thing I would be happy about would be the membership thingies, and that's because I could name people. I could name the group. I hear you, Bundy. We're your neighbors down under, and we haven't had summer yet. So, howdy, Drama Llama. I am just thankful for any support, Tara, but it is lovely seeing all the people that I really do love and adore in the same place. Spring? No, Jerry, it didn't turn spring here. It turned winter 2.0. Oh, thank you, Bundy. If you're talking about just being able to talk about nothing and not stop, yes, I am a natural. Ask the husband, he will let you know. Oh, thank you, Tara. You, even when I was a kid, my grandpa learned if he called on the phone and I answered it, just get right to the point and then hang up on me because I would not stop talking. Hi, generic troll. Well, I almost called you GT, which I'm going to call you GT because that's what I call you. uh, somebody's going to have to come up with a subject here. Yes, I actually do, Drama Llama. I really kind of do. I didn't think I would, but I kind of do. And I didn't think I would ever want to do panels, but I do think I kind of want to do that too. Because only the best people follow me, so I think it would be fun. Steph, I just do not follow the same people you do. I don't follow Mark Ferry, I don't follow the Locale Queens, I just don't follow the same people you follow. It looked fun, Tara. I was glad that I shut down my, live and I went over there because I kept wanting to know what was going on over there. So, I'm glad that I did because that really did look like a fun. It really did. Who's clickety clacking? I'm not clickety clacking. Oh god, no, Jerry, not even. No, no. Hi, Elaine, I will. Well, I can't really do anybody but me because I am me. I don't mind Tina on just Tina. I love Tina, but I just as much as I love her, I just can't make myself watch the locales. I just can't. Not any of those programs. I just can't. No, Fundy, you will not be asked for any money. This is how my dad raised me. If I needed money for something, I had to prove to him that I had exhausted every other means possible for him to give me a loan on my own allowance. So, no, I no. I will sell an organ, probably my husband, before I will ever ask anybody for money. Hi, Gail. Hi, Ozzy. Exactly, Elaine. I mean, if you wanna shower me with money, please, I will not stop you. But am I gonna ask you to shower me with money? No, no. That is one of my this is one of my, happy spots when I can sit down and say, "Ah, I my rent is paid, my utilities are paid, uh, my phone is paid, all that stuff is paid, and I have a couple of dollars to buy me a hot whole milk, caramel macchiato, white chocolate coffee. I'm good." Right, shape. And you know what? If Netflix keeps playing the same movies over and over every month, I'm gonna tell them that they can just count that payment for the next month too. Yes, I believe so, Tara. But how coinky dinky that there was a wig available. Oh, I wonder how that happened. Julie, it's been forever. How have you been? Is your YouTube free, Jerry? Mine is not free. Oh, I know, Tara. My gosh, I even tried to use the extension and it said, "Oh, if you don't buy the premium part of the extension, then you don't get it." And it was still giving me half of the ads anyway. Tara, Tara, Tara. You cannot Jello wrestling is a myth. Once your body gets in there, the heat will melt the Jello, and then all you end up being is dyed and stinking like cherry Jello for 2 weeks, allegedly. What pudding wrestling and not with real cream. No, GT, mud is not good. Oh, baked beans would be good. Did you ever see, that movie, Who, I forgot Tommy, and the baked beans come cascading through the wall? That's and I think it would condition the hair too. Oh, coleslaw. I'm writing that down, Julie. Welcome back, Jeff. I didn't know you had gone. I know, right, drama? We could go into business. We could sell it by the gallons, especially here on YouTube. I think so too, Tara. I think so too. I say, use that spray foam stuff because they only have so much time to move around and then it sets and boom, done. And that would be great for the ADD people. Just think of it, Crystal, all the coleslaw you could eat, just have them keep, headbutting you on the bottom of the coleslaw pit. Oh god, Tara, that I would no, no, no. I would have to be on a fast for a couple of days before that. No, Dark Crystal. And maybe a couple biscuits, warm out of the oven. Just saying, just saying. You you had a coleslaw juice, Julie? Oh. No, no. See? Oh, no, no. And now I will never be able to look at my husband's coleslaw dog the same again. He will get mad at me. Was that before or after he, tripped on the sidewalk and did a face plant and broke his nose, Magda? Anderson, that is. Yes, yes, Tara, and he survived those 2 serial killers too, who cut his whole guts out, left him laying on the ground, and he was taken to the hospital and all sewed back up and was fine and dandy 2 days later. Yeah, he was beating up his mattress, Magda. He was in prime condition. Wasn't, Mark and John, meeting up that last time, that one and only time they did to fight, and in the end, they ended up, hugging and, being besties after that? Hi, Nils. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I know it, Elaine, I know. Well, there you go, Tara. They will never ever fight. Once you do that, you're like blood brothers. You just can't do that. You can't go on. You can't do that. Bride drama. And howdy, Jasmine. Thanks for coming in. I hope your day is great. And in the end, Elaine, he actually got one, and he had to come up with the money for him by himself. Totally agree, drama. Rich Life has the karate kicks no matter how you feel about Rich Life himself. He can get that leg up there. Cheap, is that the day he did it at the gym or whatever? Oh, I know, Fundy. I know. Who was happy, Elaine? Who? Jerry, don't forget the tire scam. Tire scam. The big boy scam. Oh, you got the big boy scam. Didn't we have Diane in the hospital of COVID scam too, Jerry? Just, I mean, that may be going back a ways, but yep, Tara. And then we had the chicken heads stole all my stuff scam. The phone got stolen scam. Exactly, drama llama. Them dang chicken heads. Cheap electric fence for the cat. Poor kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. But I just want you to know, I have a BFF that lives in Alabama, and she said just give her the word, and she would, if I knew the address, she would go right on up there and steal Big Boy. Hi, Rachella. Ghost. Not as long as there's a food bank in town, he ain't gonna lure himself to no chicken food. I mean cat food. Me too, Jerry. I miss the chicken heads. But didn't one of the chicken heads pass away? I remember that, Jessica, when the F5 tornado was coming through, and she was telling Mark, "Shut the door, shut the door." Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that drama. I didn't really follow him all that close, so I would pop in one day, and the shampoo would be being all used up. The next day, next time somebody was missing, and I'm telling you, Tara, as a painter, I have seen some pretty tricked out barns. And actually, the horses and the animals actually live in these tricked out barns. I knew I should have took pictures of them all along the years, but I didn't. But oh, I have seen some that I would have lived in as a house. They'll go summer coming on, they probably want to use it to go camping to get away from him. Yes, he does, Fundy. Grift, grifting, and grifter. Right, Jerry? Jerry, I think so. Because I think I heard somebody say that he was saying from the panel that he had a girlfriend and he named her, and I think I heard that from the side chat she said, "No, Mark, no." I could be way wrong, or I could be way right. Cheap. Oh, it very well could be, Bundy. It could be the sleeping quarters for the church, it could. Or it could be the guest, quarters for, the church. Yes, Magda, sorry, did I say something wrong? Hi, Sugie. Thank you for making it. I don't know, Jerry. I kind of think it would be the time and attention, not so much the physical or being with them day in and day out. I think it's just more the attention. They get to be the center of someone's attention. I don't know. Jerry, for a long time, he did say the church was being built. So I would think that maybe it is the church, and that's just the sleeping quarters that go to the church. Or maybe it was supposed to be the storage area, and they just put it into that. Howdy, Brock. Woo! Jay, too late. Gave her a wrench. True, Bundy. Very true. Plus, we would hear animal noises. Just saying. Cheap. Yeah, I still got all my Monopoly money from when I was 7. Well, Jerry, he might. because Mrs. Terry said for a long time that he used to sell insurance policies as a part time job. And for me, I was approached to sell pet insurance because I already sell pet products. And as I got, when I got looking at the policies, those things suck. They don't pay for a whole lot of. Well, Terry, you can talk smack like that when you know you don't have kids of your own. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about the karma coming back on your kids if you ain't got any. Oh, Brock, there are so many stipulations, and then just flat out, oh, we don't cover this, we don't cover that, we don't know. Yes, Poon, there will be a quiz. And it's not going to be like multiple choice. It's going to be you're going to have to write. Oh, okay, it's going to be essay style, Poon. I know you love those kind. I don't know, Brock. I kind of think he was just totally a hands off kind of stepdad. I could be wrong, but I don't think a personality can change that much. A person, I don't, he seems pretty self absorbed. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, essay. Obviously, I cannot do more than 2 things at a time and do either one well. Not much, Brock. Usually my Mondays are pretty chill, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays the husband does therapy, and Wednesday is when we do all of our running around stuff. What's your Monday look like? Thank you, Steve. It's probably because Tara dropped me in the troll hole. Again, thank you very much, Tara. Elaine, see, I just can't do that. I don't wanna know people that I chat with that on that kind of personal level. I don't it's hard to explain. I just if I enjoy your personality, reading your print, and I enjoy your personality, I don't want anything that messes it up, and it just screws me up when some people start camming up, like, "Oh, I never pictured you like that, now I can't unpicture you like that." Troll hole, Poon, hole, Hole, hole. We're gonna start going, to the gym a couple times a day a couple times a week, probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays after he graduates from, physical therapy. I know, funny. Who didn't see that coming? "Oh, we're gonna move out of the trailer that we own, and we're gonna go live in this brand newly redone apartment." "No, don't go. The light is not your friend." Yes, he has, Crystal, and I am so proud of him too. I was so proud of him the other day because he graduated from physical therapy that I told him he could go to Dairy Queen and get anything he wanted, and then, of course, they didn't have the 3 things that he wanted. We had to settle for something else. Hi, Cassandra. Thank you, Bundy. Me too. I never, ever, ever, ever again wanna go through the things I went through the first 2 weeks of this whole ordeal. It was living hell, not knowing that any minute it could still end. Are you lost? Well, the husband really liked the tropical blizzard. Then he liked the, cherry float thing, whatever that thing's called. And, then the last thing he was looking for is a peanut butter parfait. Thank you, Renee. Hi, Renee. If I ever pronounce your name wrong, just correct me. Never tried Dairy Queen, Ghost. What in the world? You never had a Reuben before? Now I'm learning you didn't do Dairy Queen. Oh my god, you even them out of the house? Oh, the cherry cheesecake blizzard sounds good. I love the chicken strips dipped in the white gravy, Crystal. Mm. Yes, the Braziers do, Brock. Me either, Julie. I do, Poon. Country gravy. I don't think I've ever had a Whataburger either. Must be a out west kind of thing. Smash burgers were a big thing here. Now they've gone by the wayside. Same as Wendy's. No, thank you. The only thing good at Wendy's was that salted caramel frosted that they had going for a little while. Good choice, Gus. Good choice. I know where you live. I mean, allegedly, just saying. No, Wendy. Did you not hear the beginning of my scream? I am a good girl and I don't do that. If I don't really vibe with you, I just don't vibe with you and I leave you alone. Five Guys is way overpriced for the quality and quantity of their food around here. So I heard, Crystal, so I heard. I think, it was Brock that was talking about Shake Shack. Oh, no, it was Dateline. Yep, Tara, we were driving through the drive-through at Culver's. We ordered the 2 cheeseburger meals with, medium sodas, medium fries, 2 cheeseburgers, that was it. We pulled around, it was 35 something. It was like, "Oh." I have never, ever eaten at a Chick-fil-A, ever. It's not that I love or hate Chick-fil-A, we just have never had one in our area, ever. I don't know why. We just got a Hardee's, maybe a couple of years ago, and then the manager was using a card scammer, got caught, and, they shut the place down. Yeah, Tara, they have you build your own combo, I believe. I love Burger King, Elaine. Every once in a while, a Whopper with cheese, onion rings, and unsweet tea. Like, that's all I really get is, holy crap, MJ. But we also did that. We were painting a condo in Chicago one time, and downstairs was a Chinese restaurant. And let me just say this as a thing, if your menu weighs 10 pounds and they don't have prices right in there, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay big. So we tried to order what we would normally order here at home, hoping that the prices would be the same. Oh, no, it was a $200, lunch. Julie. I haven't had Chipotle either. But to be fair to me, Golden Corral will always win for my husband, and unfortunately, they on Hamburger Row, they put all of the nice, places, the fast food places, and then at the end, it's a shiny, glowing Golden Corral filled with, if he asks me where I wanna eat, what he's really saying is, "You wanna eat at Golden Corral, right?" Yes, we do, Julie, and without the husband. Yeah, MJ, we didn't have to dress fancy for ours either. I think they know that if they're gonna throw a $200 bill at you, you can come naked for all they care. We have a Panera here. Yeah, Brock, that no, no. I don't know if y'all remember, Hot and Now restaurant chains, and I don't know how any of the other chains work, but we had a friend that bought into the Hot and Now chain, and corporate gave him $600 a week. That was all he was ever going to make from being the franchisee of Hot and Now. And if your store didn't produce, he still got the 600, but it came from the money came from someone else's store, and I think that's why they basically went out of business. I do love Chinese food, but we do have a Panda Express around here. It's a it's a hit or miss. I think it depends on if people are like, if it's summertime, I know they're really busy, but that's because they're right by a Menards and Lowe's with their garden centers and stuff. Right, Crystal, or Bang Bang Shrimp? Mmm. Shrimp egg foo young? Mmm, what's I think so, Julie, I think so. Orange chicken is good, Jessica. That's the old orange chicken and sesame chicken, the only thing they have at the casino buffet. And then they have some kind of squid, octopus, something mess that they call something. It's like, oh, no. I don't do the sweet and sour, but I do love egg drop soup, and, General's chicken. Fun day. Howdy, Big Tender. Oh, Jessica, I just cannot do sushi. Not with all those foreign animals in there hanging out. Little tentacles and oh no, 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 no. Me too, Tara. And then a lady told me, "Oh, you need to use a colander and pour that slowly through there and let it have long drizzles." Oh, that didn't work either. I just buy it now. $4 for a whole gallon of it, I'm good. Howdy, Layla. How's the Layla universe and its inhabitants doing? Oh, we have one of those, Crystal, and I had to quit going there because no, no. They really are authentic, and no, I didn't realize that we don't us Americans don't really eat the authentic stuff. Funny. I can't believe your chicken foot shaming me. That's what God gave me. Oh. I'm so happy for you, Layla. Everybody's universe is like that. Maybe cheap, maybe. Yes, Tara, yes. Even though people say, "Oh, this breed and that breed does not shed," that is incorrect. They are just either very light shedders or very heavy or somewhere in between, but every animal sheds actually. I don't know that there's anything that really can be done for it, Tara, because it's actually a natural process for, like we shed our hair because new hair is growing in. Oh, we do, Crystal, because the guy sat down at the table with me and was going through the menu with me and telling me what things were, and it was like, oh no, no on that one, no on that one. He said, "You want me to just wrap you up a taco?" I said, "Yes, please, a regular old taco, thank you." I prefer thrifty cheap. Thrifty. You are very thrifty. You are the thriftiest. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing? I've never had a Dalmatian before, Monday, but I've heard that about ugh, Dobermans. We had Jessica. We had a Rottweiler Great Dane, and he was 4'8" on all fours and 6'3" on his hind legs. And talk about shedding! Oh my gosh! Right, Layla? Layla. I couldn't I can't choose either, chief. I am an all animals person. Layla. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut it down because I just can't even keep my eyes open now. It's past my nap time, but I thank you all so very much for coming in and helping support me. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day or night, wherever you are.